is Absolut Drinks with Rico. I'm Rico, and today we're gonna show you how to make the Boulevardier. Boulevardier, a long forgotten drink from Paris from the 20s, almost forgotten for 80 years. Smooth, elegant. We've got sweet red vermouth. We've got bitter Italian orange liqueur. And we've got all those flavors coming from your bourbon of choice. But remember, stick around and we're gonna answer the question, will it vodka? This is great. Let's get into it, the Boulevardier. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and you'll never miss a drink. To make the Boulevardier, you're going to need some Italian orange bitter liqueur, some red sweet vermouth, and bourbon. Where's my bourbon? You got my bourbon? Have you got my bourbon? You've got my bourbon. Where's my bourbon? So let's get into it. Very, very simple drink. It is equal parts of 3 alcohols, so you cannot mess this up. So let's start. Get your sweet vermouth. You want 25 ml per drink. 25 ml Italian bitter orange liqueur. And then bourbon, 25 per drink. I'm using bourbon, you can use rye. We could use Jameson's for this also, but we're not going to. So now, very, very simply, we just need to stir this down and dilute it slightly. And we're gonna use some nice big ice cubes to do this. So be careful, bingo bongo, we got some danger. I almost stabbed myself then. If you're wondering why we want to use these nice big ice cubes here, it's just because they actually dilute a lot slower, and that just gives you better control over dilution. How do you use spoon? Get your bar spoon, and you want to stir this until it's ice cold. Just like with old fashions, this is a sipping drink. Don't stir it to perfection because it's going to be sat over ice for a while. Stir it a little bit premature, and that way you get the full experience of the drink as it slowly dilutes in your glass. Make sure it's nice and cold, and we're good to go. We have one great question, which is how do you pronounce Boulevardier? It's Boulevardier. Or if you want to say it in French, Boulevardier. And that's how you lose your job working for a French company. Okay, now I want to get some nice big ice cubes ready for our drink. So Simon, come down here. Let's make some incision cuts. Nice. Then right here. That was like butter, baby. If you're doing this shaped ice, just give it a slight little angle like that. And just see if it fits. Perfect. So we have our ice. Can we let that lie down? Yes. And then we just want to pour in. There it is, guys. The Boulevardier of it. Blah, 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 blah. How do you pronounce the Boulevardier? Let's not mess around. It's a bourbon Negroni. It's gonna be fantastic. Real question now. Will it vodka? I don't know. Let's see how it goes. Let's get into this, guys. So, we're gonna do this exactly the same recipe. Sweet vermouth, 25. Italian aperitivo, bitter, 25. Oof, I almost picked up the bourbon, but no. We're gonna try this with a little bit of Absolut Mandrin. And the reason why I've chose Absolut Mandrin is because orange is a flavor or a note that you get in some bourbons. And seeing as we're getting rid of a lot of the bourbon flavor, add a little extra flavor with some Absolut Mandrin just to see how that works. And also, click up here if you want to go and check out our Negroni video, where we also made a Negroni with Absolut Grapefruit, also a perfect variation. So, I'm going at it again, guys. Little ones, bigger one. That should be good to go. Oof. Different spoon. So we're gonna give this a little stir. Again, you don't want it to be perfect, like perfectly, don't talk like that. You don't want to be perfectly diluted, just slightly chilled. Pretty good. What? Don't forget to like and subscribe. What the f was that? So, will it vodka? Nice little orange. Keep it Mandrin, keep it fresh. Straight in. Get it in. It's pretty darn good. I'm not gonna lie. You don't get the flavors of the bourbon, but the Mandrin, it's delicious. Is this an exact replacement for a Boulevardier? No. That drink is banging. It's great. But if you've got some Absolut Mandrin at home and you want something that's sophisticated, a little bit bitter, and you like those Negroni type drinks, Absolut Mandrin is pretty perfect in this drink. The Mandrin Boulevard. I'm done. I hate when you guys go silent. It's annoying.